What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jules, and today we're going to be installing the Hasport rear motor mount for the Type R, and we're going to be installing the rock guards for the Type R as well. And as you guys know, I'm going to have both links in the description if you guys are interested in these two items. So right now we're going to show you guys the step-by-step install. Another thing, I know you guys are going to be hitting me up saying where the hell are the videos. So guys, for the last couple weeks, it has been non-stop new things. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna stop talking. Let me show you guys. So as you guys can see, we got room for more cars right here, and we've been doing renovations, so it's just been non-stop, back to back to back. So time to finally get back to it. You see, this is the quick drag. It has a compressor with fluid in it, and the blocks uses where the L-shaped points or it lifts the whole car evenly. Plug in the power to this, and then all you gotta do is press up and down like you're at a lift, and it goes up. 4x4 status. Now the first thing to do to get the mount off is you got to take the under tray to be able to access where the front pipe is to filter in the rear mount. Alright guys, what's going on? So we got those flathead twists, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we got 2 Phillips in the front towards the front bumper of the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and twist these off. It's a flathead. Make sure you got a flathead. Yep. Make sure it don't fall in your eye. Load. You're gonna take that off. It's a bolt in the middle.
A 10mm.
10mm bolt.
Yeah.
Guys, hit the like button on the videos. It helps the channel a lot with the YouTube algorithm showing a step-by-step. So first he took that middle one. As you guys can see, the rear mount is right there, and then he's taking out these clips. Yeah, it's regular, the fender clips. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of rocks and debris and stuff that fly in there.
So we need to take them
2 off.
Okay, and we should have enough room here for that.
So now you'll have enough room to take that bolt that goes up and down. And I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you guys can see it.
Go right there, like that.
Yep. You get the bolts. This one is a 19mm, and then the other one is a 17mm. So now that you be able to push that down, you're exposed to that 17mm bolt. And then guys, this is the front pipe, remix front pipe that I got ceramic coated to help with heat. So you're twisting it with your hand.
Yep. We could use the ratchet wrench, and then we get what we got up front here. 19.
Yep, it's a 19. Hopefully.
I hope so. Because it don't look like it. Because that thing is a lot.
There we go. We got the bolt out. It's 17mm. The dope thing about the Type R is that when you take the rear mount out, it kind of holds the motor in place a little bit, which is kind of dope. Now, this is our worry right here. Oh man, please come out.
You see?
Yep.
See what I'm talking about? This is the problem there. Remember, this is a lot bigger than the original.
Yep, that's the problem now. So this guy cheated a little bit. So you want to explain your cheat?
Oh, okay. Okay. See, it comes down.
Yeah, it comes down. You think you can be able to cheat?
Oh, maybe a little bit more. There we go.
So you want to tell your cheat? All right. So you want to go ahead and tell everyone your secret?
Okay.
So he did it. He found out a different way. Because if you have a front pipe,
now,
you want to explain
right
everything?
Here? See, it's not a complete circle right here, so it slips down.
Mm-hmm.
So once you get a bolt back far enough, all you got to just pull the whole thing.
So
down.
you pulled one edge of that thing down to the bolt.
I push this back, I push this back and pull the bolt back.
You
a little
basically
bit
tilt the rear motor mount.
Yeah. See. Just like that. See this part here is not the whole full circle.
Correct.
So once you get the bolt back enough, you could pull the whole thing down.
And then pull like you was doing, and I'll replay it back in the video and show you guys.
Push back.
You push back on the front pipe. But if you have a stock front pipe,
it will be a lot easier.
It will be a lot more easier. Another option which you can do if the secret way we just told you guys doesn't work is you'll come back to your aftermarket front pipe and remove these 3 bolts. And then it will have enough wiggle room to push the front pipe out the way, and do the same thing. You you'll push it down and slide the bolt out, and you basically have to hold it and pull the rear motor mount so it can be able to slide out. Do the first steps. Make sure you take that 17mm out first completely, and then loosen up the 19mm in the front, and then do that same method to be able to get it out. So if you guys don't know, there's different types of the strength of the motor mount, and you can see on the side. Can you show them on the side? This one we went with, so I went with the Hasport rear mount, and the one we went with is the 78. They also have an 82 mount, but it's going to be really stiff, like super stiff. That's probably going to be for like an uprated turbo. But for 70, where it's not going to be a lot of vibration turning on the car, getting off of first gear and stuff like that, the 78 is going to be perfect. And if it's warm outside, it's going to be a lot less vibrations. But if you're in a colder climate and you do the install, of course, there's going to be a little vibrations until it breaks in. But because it's warm now and I'm about to be driving the car, it's going to be less vibrations, which is going to be good. So he's going to go ahead and open it up. And the rear motor mount for the Type R is basically to help with the wheel hop and be able to put the power down a lot better as well. So that's the reason why a lot of people are doing the rear motor mount. On the blue car, my agent over there, you have to do it because the header is going to hit the subframe, but this car is a little bit different. There's a sticker you get, that's pretty dope, from the company. Packaging is real nice. Dang, it's like a Subway sandwich. This thing is beefy. So this is the rear motor mount. Looks like that. This is some big bushing right here. That's pretty big. It says Hasport, made in the USA. That's dope.
Jeez, where's the other one?
And this one is the front. This is FCCRR. This is the front of it. That's the rear. This thing is thick. This is thicker than the Agent one. This thing is crazy. Dang. So that's the stock one compared to, yeah, this one's way thicker. And in here too. That's good. Yeah, we're trying to get all this torque. This car's torquey too, so you definitely need that power to hit the ground. Dang, quality on that is nice too. We're gonna use grease at the top and the bottom of the mount, right?
Yep, we're gonna use a little bit of grease
to slide it in, because this thing, the polyurethane, that thing is beefy.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than
than the stock
Than
one.
the stock one. It's bigger than the damn spot they gotta go into.
Yeah.
Damn.
The type of grease we use is white lithium grease. They say you can use like some type of Dawn soap on each side to help slide it in as well. Guys, and make sure the mount actually, you can be able to read it saying Hasport as well. So do not, if it's upside down and you can't read it saying Hasport, it's wrong. You need to be able to see it saying Hasport. So you also can use a rubber mallet to try to knock it in more. You have this rubber mallet right here. So he's trying to make sure it's going in straight. So as you guys can see those holes and everything, he's trying to line it up.
Damn, this thing is bigger than the damn spot they have to go into. Not the problem.
Hey, watch the edges. The edges are, you see the edge of it?
Yeah. You gotta try to get it down in there. Bigger than the damn spot.
Another thing is, can you push?
So it needs to go back some more.
He's trying to get that back bolt to line up. You still need to be fixed?
Yeah, you need to go back a little bit more. You need to go back some more up in there.
You got the mallet?
To get it to do something here for me.
Push down on it or something? Alright, so what do I have to do? So you see the way he's pushing the front pipe in? So while he did that and pulled, and we got something else to pry it down, pull this apart, I had to help him slide this apart, slide it in. So now you're knocking it in, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, but this, I need to knock this up in here.
So you knocked it up enough to get it in?
Yeah, it should be enough.
And then now you got to use the 19, right? It needs to go up more. It's turning.
No, it didn't catch.
It ain't catching.
Not yet.
Make sure the 17 is catching. The 17 catching?
Yeah, that's gonna catch, but I need to get this.
Yeah, make
one
sure the
catch.
19 catch.
Yeah, this one catching back here.
Mm-hmm.
It's catching, but I need to get the front one catch now.
You might have to rock it, mark the motor. You hear?
Yeah.
Rock the motor front, push the motor frontward to get it to catch.
What the thing?
Is it the 19?
Yeah.
It's right here. Is it catching?
So it feels like it. Yeah.
It ain't catching?
When I push on the thing, you try and see if you could get catch. Turn it on.
So for the one up here, he was rocking the motor, and then I had to turn it. So because you're underneath the car and you don't have like a lift, you might be able to do it by yourself, but since you're underneath the car, the two people, you can rock the motor like he just did right now to try to get it to catch. It's catching?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like it's going up. That 17 millimeters catching.
Yep. Let's pull the engine forward.
He pushed the engine forward.
Yeah, pull the
Dang.
engine forward.
You just twisting it with your hand.
Yep.
Y'all can see that. Hope y'all can see that, yeah. So he's twisting it with his hand, but rocking the engine forward. And that thing is all the way up. It's supposed to be too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing the 17 with just his hand. And then I have the 19 I'm twisting up here in the front. It's in there. Keep going. Oh, you can do it with your hand. Sheesh. He's just twisting it, guys, with his hand.
Tighten that up now.
Which one you want tight?
Up.
Which one you want tight up first?
They make a difference, anyone.
So now he's doing a 17 millimeter back there. And go so y'all can see it a little bit better. He just tightened up the 17. I don't know what's going on with the camera, talking about it's hot. But now he's using the 19 for the front. And he's tightening it up. Make sure this thing is tight, guys. You want your engine rocking or nothing. We want all the power to the ground. See? The 17 is good. We don't want to kill it too. So I'm gonna try to repeat some of the stuff that we did, because we kind of used like a two-person to try to make this a little bit easy. But basically he got another flathead screwdriver, like we have one right here, and then he used the end of that ratchet right there. As you guys can see, he used the end of the ratchet. He used this to push the front pipe. The flathead used to push the front pipe over a little bit, and then push down the mount while the 17 bolt was already inside of it, going straight up and down. So while pushing that mount straight down and pushing it there, I was able to take the 19 bolt and slide it in a little bit, as not all the way, but a little bit, so it could dangle. And then he pushed it up, hit it with that mallet, so it could be in line with that groove all the way to the top. Make sure it is back in its place and everything, and then try to rock the motor front and back. And then I turn that 19 millimeter so it can be able to catch. And then as soon as it starts catching and turning, then we go back to the we start turning it a little bit, then we go back to the 17, make sure it's catching on the 17, tighten up the 17 fully, and then go back to the 19, tighten it up fully, make sure it's completely hand tight, snug, till they can't turn no more. Same thing with for the 19 and the 17. And basically we are done with the rear Hasport 70A rear motor mount for the Type R. So now I'm gonna put everything back, the tray back up, and we're gonna be good to go underneath there. So that's what's up. So I'm putting a 10 mil in the middle, so the two clips on the side, make sure the tray slides into this top piece and these two clips. All right, I'm gonna do the Phillip heads first.
sure you snug them good because you do not want these to fall out.